All right, welcome to the off-season podcast. It's Kyle.
Dan.
Dirk.
And Trent.
All right.
Today, we're going to get right into it, dudes.
All right.
Hot topic. MVP race.
Ooh.
It's starting off hot.
Saucy.
Paul
All right,
George.
well,
Okay.
I got Paul George.
I got Paul George.
Giannis.
Oh.
Oh, so nobody has Harden. Thank the
Nobody
Lord.
has Harden.
Thank the Lord.
At least we're all smart now.
Okay. So Paul George. We'll talk about Giannis first. Because I wouldn't be upset if he actually got the MVP.
Yeah.
I don't think
It'd
anybody
be his
would.
first time, so it'd be pretty good.
Like, it's well-deserved. He's been playing nice
Right,
for several
yeah.
years, but he's
I
clearly...
think everybody just doesn't want to have James Harden win it.
Yeah. I think you're right.
He's already got one.
Yeah, he got one last year.
Let the other guys have a
No
chance.
point in getting a second one.
It's the way he plays in basketball. Like
He takes-
Harden's averaging 30, 37, 7, 6 rebounds.
He takes.
That's pretty crazy, but
Yeah, those are good numbers.
Really good.
just the way he plays, it's not attractive.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't look good. It doesn't. It's not cool.
He takes too many shots. Too many stupid shots at that.
I
But
mean,
he makes them.
yeah, he makes them, but
Well-
it's the way he plays. Like, he plays for him.
Like
He-
ISO ball.
Yeah. He plays for
Yeah.
him. He doesn't play for the whole team.
What I'm saying is, he hits 2 threes out of 20 that he attempts. You know,
Yeah, he
he'll
did
just keep
shoot.
shooting.
He
It
shot
doesn't matter
20
if he's
shots.
missing or not.
Multiple nights.
Yeah.
23s.
He needs to calm it down.
His,
Shoots a lot of free throws.
Yeah, he does.
his percentage is probably really bad.
He body hunts.
Like, I figure his percentage is really bad.
It's
I
not
bet
a
it's
bad
pretty
thing,
decent.
though.
Yeah, I bet
Yeah.
it's actually decent.
Yeah, yeah.
So we got Paul George averaging 28, 4 and 8.
That's right.
But I mean, obviously it's not Harden's numbers.
Yeah.
But if it wasn't for Paul George, OKC would definitely be in such a worse spot.
Mhm.
Doesn't
He's
OK-
easily the best player on that team. He's better than Russ.
Yeah.
Does OKC have more wins?
Then the
OKC
Rockets.
Rockets have more wins?
No,
Yeah.
the Thunder did. The third seed.
Oh,
The Rockets are the third. Yeah, they're
Okay,
39 and
okay.
25. Yeah, third seed in the West. So let's talk about Harden. Let's talk about Giannis more. Actually, he's crazy.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
He is.
he's actually insane.
He's, what, 20?
He's a freak.
24.
Yeah, he's 23 and he's playing like he's been there the whole time.
Yeah, like he's actually insane.
Yeah.
It's what's cool though? It's got to show something like on Paul George. It's got to show something that he's also in the Defensive Player of the Year talks.
So is Giannis. And
That's fair.
they have more wins,
Yeah,
is
so
why I
is
put
Giannis.
Giannis
That's
ahead
fair.
of Paul George. Best
You
record
know what?
in the
And
NBA.
that's not Harden. Harden doesn't play defense.
Yeah.
So
I think that's why Harden's also like out of this. It's because Giannis and Paul George play both ends.
Well, I mean, you know what they say.
what do they
Some
say?
people are just meant for ball. In
I don't think I've
Giannis's
ever heard
case.
anybody.
Yeah, I don't think that's a saying.
Yeah.
That's not a saying there,
I
Kyle.
mean, I've heard it.
Who says?
I heard it when you just said it.
Yeah.
Glad I could put you guys onto that saying. Give me credits next time you use it.
So I wouldn't be mad. I'd actually like for Giannis to win it, but I mean Paul George, I want him to win it just because I've loved Paul George for a long time and I like his. Like that's why I like D Rose. I like their stories too. Like get injured, everybody's like, oh, they're terrible.
Mhm.
And they come back and they just start hooping again. They just start balling out. I like that. Harden, he's just a fool. He won it last year. He doesn't get it this year.
Yeah.
32 games in a row scoring 30 plus. I mean, that is kind of crazy though.
Yeah. And then he ended it by having 28, so he was right there.
That one game with the Lakers, man. The game they lost to
Oh,
the
yeah.
Lakers, dude, he almost didn't have it. He had
Yeah.
28 and there was like 2 minutes left, and I was like, I think LeBron's gonna be able to break this streak, but of course, no, he got to the free throw line. I'm pretty sure. So it's always how it happens.
Yeah.
So the Celtics blow out the Warriors. You guys
That's a shocker.
Did you guys expect that one with how the Celtics have been playing lately?
Not with how they've been playing, but they always have good games against the Warriors.
That's
It's
what
like
you're saying.
every game.
That's what you're saying. Yeah.
I expected the Warriors to blow out the Celtics,
I really did too.
not Celtics blowing them
Yeah,
out.
I didn't expect a blowout, but
Yeah,
I expected a good game.
128 to 95. So what is that?
33.
33-point win. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
In Oracle, too.
Yeah.
I went into the home court and smacked them.
Well, that was due to a lot to
KD.
Gordon Hayward dropping 30 points.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And KD played bad.
Kyrie had a
Not the
double-double.
greatest.
Yeah.
Yeah, KD only had 18. Curry had 23.
Yeah, but KD's shot was
KD
5 for 18.
Yeah, and then missed all 5 of his 3-pointer attempts.
Yeah.
Kyrie had 19 and 11.
That's pretty good.
That's decent.
It's not a
Well,
lot
he-
of scoring from him like.
It's not what he's
usual.
capable of.
Yeah, but he's passing more. So.
He's yeah, definitely. You can tell he stepped up his role as trying to be a leader.
Found out that Hayward was hot. Got it too.
Oh yeah. What was wrong with his eye? You guys see his eye? It's like black. Like a black eye. He had a black eye. I don't know what happened to him. Tatum had 17 that game as well.
And Klay Thompson was also out.
With
Klay Thompson
knee
didn't play that
soreness.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Wow.
think he was out for knee soreness.
That's the thing though, with the Warriors, they're so crazy that I mean, yeah, they lost, but nobody still expected them to lose
that bad.
with Klay out.
Yeah.
Like you still have 4 other like the Warriors have a top 3 player at every position in their starting lineup. Like Curry, he's actually the top 1 point guard.
Yeah.
Klay Thompson, he's debatable the top shooting guard. I mean, besides Harden, I guess. So he's number 2. I'd put him at number 2.
Yeah.
KD, number 2. The only person better than him is LeBron. Draymond, he's like top 3, but that's kind of there's really not too many crazy power forwards.
No, not really.
And Boogie, when Boogie's healthy,
Nah.
when DeMarcus Cousins is healthy, I mean he's still a top 3
Yeah.
center. I think the only center better than him in the NBA is probably
Embiid.
Joel.
Yeah.
And that's just because he's been, played more and wasn't DeMarcus out with an injury for God knows how long.
Season and a half or whatever.
Yeah.
Yeah. So.
Do you think that the Celtics are, going to get their stuff back together here close to the playoff season?
Oh yeah. That's like what KD said. Like once the playoffs start, you don't got to worry about the Celtics.
Yeah,
Different animal.
Seriously, it really is. Kyrie. I mean, we all see Kyrie in the playoffs, and then
Like it's a mindset for everybody.
you just go harder in the playoffs, man.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And you get to focus more on one team instead of like playing, say, in Orlando and then going to the Warriors, going Utah.
Yeah.
You get focus on one team for,
Pick
4
up on their
games, 7
habits and
games.
their stuff and their plays they like to run, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Defensive. That's
Yeah.
true. What do you think about the Suns beating the Lakers? And the Bucks.
And the Bucks, yeah.
That's right. Getting a little
That's
bit of luck.
weird. That's weird.
Is it luck? I mean, it is definitely luck.
I feel like
But
It's luck, but they are
I just feel
performing
like-
better.
yeah.
Like,
I don't know if they're performing better. Like, yeah, they're playing better,
well, yeah.
but I feel like it's just teams like oh, it's the Suns.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So they
Yeah.
don't go in there with the same mindset like LA going and playing Houston. They beat Houston. They go in with the mindset like we're gonna beat this team. They're good. We're gonna play hard.
Yeah.
And then you go play a team that's like tanking. The Suns are, I guess now they're 14 and 51. They're the 15th seed.
The last.
Yeah, so they go in, and they're like, okay, it should be an easy dub.
Mhm.
And then the Suns are like, I mean, we don't have anything to lose, so we're gonna go out, we're gonna shoot, we're gonna move the ball, and we're gonna actually try to win this game.
Yeah.
So I mean, I don't know. It's definitely weird.
See, the thing about them playing the Bucks were up 19 in the fourth quarter.
That's
And
So
then
they
the
blew the lead.
Celtics or the Suns came back and won by 11?
tough.
Yeah,
That's
105 to. No, they won by 9.
9.
9.
105 to 114.
I think it was all luck on the Suns' part.
It's crazy. Whoa,
I
they
don't-
actually beat the Lakers by 9 as well. 109 to 118. That's weird.
Well, I mean, they got young players,
Yeah.
The
doing
Lakers
their own
have
thing
LeBron.
all on their own. Kelly Oubre is doing a lot better now that he left the Wizards, in my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
For
I
sure.
definitely agree that.
I feel like he has like room to grow.
Yeah, that kind of messed up his development. Because, I mean, it's like you got John Wall and Bradley Beal, though. It's kind of, you're not going to be the option that you want to be. Especially if you're the kind of player that you kind of you're like that Brandon Ingram type player. Like, you need the ball.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
So it's definitely better for him. I feel like in a couple years, when he gets better, then he'll probably leave the Suns and go to a better team,
Yeah.
Be a
Be a
pretty
bigger-
decent player.
Yeah, it'd be a bigger asset on another team.
I mean, that's
the
just like-
Suns,
It's like Oladipo, really.
yeah.
He may not leave if, Booker and Ayton grow up.
Yeah, that's
That's
You know,
true.
growing
it's an all young team. I mean, that's good to build off of.
They are
Yeah.
young.
I just don't think the Suns should have beat the Lakers.
I mean, no, they shouldn't have. But like,
Yeah, but
happened.
it happened. Like, there's nothing.
It's hard to believe.
It's like Orlando
Actually-
beating the Wizards, though.
Yeah.
or not the Wizards, the Warriors. Orlando beat the Warriors.
Yeah.
Just like it shouldn't happen, but I mean sometimes everybody's in the NBA for a reason, so anything could happen.
Yeah, and like the Suns actually swept the Bucks in the season series 2-0.
Really?
I
Wow.
swear.
I didn't know that.
And the Bucks have only lost 16 games, so.
And the Bucks have never, I guess now they have lost to the same team twice, but before that they hadn't lost to the same team twice.
Yeah, all season.
And the Bucks still haven't lost 2 in a row, have they?
I
don't believe
think
they
so.
have.
I don't think they have either.
I don't believe they've lost 2 in a row. That's pretty tough.
Yeah.
Because even the Warriors, they've lost like 3 in a row before.
Mm-hmm.
That's tough. So, I know you guys caught the news. Atlanta versus Chicago.
Oh,
Oh,
Four
no.
overtime.
Oh no.
4 overtimes.
That's
168 to 161. That's got to be some kind of record.
That's super high scoring. That's like all-star
That's
games
all-star,
scoring.
yeah. That's like they were both 30
Looks like
30 points to 40 points shy of 200 apiece. Like
Yeah.
that's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
Trae Young,
looks like
49 points. Was it
18, 16, 18.
16 or
Yeah.
18, something like that.
Rookie
That's-
dropping 50 points.
That's-
That's
That's wicked. Levine he was just shy of a triple-double.
Yeah.
47, 9 and 9. Also, Porter and Lauri Markkanen had 31 apiece. 4 overtimes. Did you see that? What was it, like dunk Levine had where he was like real tired afterwards?
Yeah, he was like
limping.
cramping up.
Yeah, you can tell, dude.
Yeah.
That was a good game.
That's a good game.
That's just when 2 teams are tanking so hard. Neither one of them want to win.
I don't want. You take this one, we'll be all right. No.
It's like that. Like
You
you
take
hang
this
up
one.
first. No, you hang up first. And I was like, that's what that was.
Yeah. Like,
I
I'm
don't want to
tired.
hang up.
you can go ahead and
It's
take that shot.
It's like,
I
no,
mean-
I was on it. I was on
Yeah,
it.
that's what they're fighting for. Yeah. Trae Young 49. Like it's crazy that you're like, ooh, Trae Young at 49, but then you're like, well, they had
4
2 extra
overtimes.
quarters, right?
Yeah. Really?
So I mean that's still crazy. Rookie dropping 49. That's also got to be some kind of record. Like he's probably
was.
in great company.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Looked like a shoot around that whole game.
yeah.
Donovan Mitchell had a game like that last year as a rookie, I think. It was like shy of 50, wasn't it?
Like 40.
Like 42,
yeah,
I think.
something like that. Yeah, yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Donovan Mitchell, man, he's just a different animal.
Yeah.
He's
His
pretty
rookie
good.
season was nice. He should have
Yeah,
won
it
Rookie
was.
of the Year.
He's pretty good.
He had a crazy game the other night. It was like 45.
Yeah, he had
It was-
45. Yeah, yeah.
It was really nice.
Donovan Mitchell, man, he's a
I don't.
baller, dude.
He goes
Yeah,
out there,
it's
does his
crazy.
thing.
I don't.
It's crazy because he's like, usually when you see a player, they're either like, you got like Dennis Smith Jr. stuff like that, like D Rose, like they either dunk, they're athletic, or they shoot. Like Trae Young, he's a
Mm.
shooter. You don't see that dude dunking.
Yeah.
Donovan Mitchell, man, he's like crazy athletic, but then also broke the rookie record of most threes hit in a season.
Yeah, so he's like both.
He's
Yeah.
like
He's
perfect-
an all-around, perfect
seriously,
all-around
yeah,
player.
and he plays D. It's
Yeah.
not the greatest, but I
Mhm.
mean he can play defense. Yeah, he can lock you up. He's a nice player, man. That was a good pickup from the Jazz.
Very, very good
And
pickup.
didn't he get traded though? Somebody else on draft night. Somebody else drafted Donovan Mitchell, and they traded
It
him.
was the Bulls, wasn't it?
I don't think it was the Bulls. I thought it was like I want to say maybe Orlando, maybe,
Maybe.
but they
I don't
traded
know.
him. I bet whatever team it was, they're kicking themselves now for it.
Yeah, for sure.
Seriously, or
Or
maybe
taking him that late, even.
you know what would have been crazy is if he would have got drafted by the Pacers, and him and Oladipo,
Yeah,
they're like the same player.
they are.
They really are like the same breed of player. It's like they're both clutch three. They'll hit threes. They'll dunk. Crazy athletic.
Mm.
Play pretty good D for their positions. So
Yeah.
it's like a carbon copy. It's pretty crazy.
I like that choice of words.
Carbon copy.
Carbon copy.
It's really, yeah.
I like that.
Appreciate it. I don't know, man. Donovan Mitchell, he's pretty nice. I think he
If
should have
you-
won.
If you think about it,
I don't agree with Ben Simmons winning Rookie of the Year that year.
yeah, it should.
I think
it should have been
Donovan.
It should have been co-MVP or co-rookie of the year.
Yeah, I would've
Where
been
they both got it.
Totally
I would have been
fine
happy
with
with
that.
that.
Yeah, I would have been.
Yeah.
I would have been fine with it.
Yeah.
But like, looking back at it, you'd probably take Donovan Mitchell first pick, right? From
Out of
last
that
year's
draft class?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Easily.
Then he would have been on Philly too.
Dang.
Ben Simmons, Donovan Mitchell, Jimmy Butler. Joel
My
Embiid.
lord.
Tobias Harris,
Tobias Harris.
That's
Jonathan Simmons.
Yeah.
He's a good bench player.
You take this team, like where it's at right now, and then replace Redick with Donovan Mitchell.
That's a
That's
ring.
what it would have been.
That's almost a ring. Like that's contending to the Warriors. Really, that's the Warriors of the Eastern Conference. Even right now, I'd say this Philly is the Warriors of the Eastern Conference with how stacked they are.
Yeah, for sure.
I mean, Toronto's kind of close. They got Kawhi,
Yeah.
Kyle Lowry, and Marc Gasol, but Marc Gasol is.
Yeah.
That's Kyle's man over here.
Even though he's off the bench.
Yeah.
So you got Serge Ibaka starting over him.
Yeah.
But we all know the truth.
What's that?
Marc Gasol is better than Ibaka. I rest my case. Thank you.
I don't think so.
There's no about it. We all know that is nothing but facts.
I think you
Marcus-
should stop talking.
If this was 2010, oh yeah.
I don't know.
I don't even
Ibaka
know
was
then.
pretty
Yeah,
good then.
he was the surge protector then.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Ibaka.
Serge Ibaka, yeah.
Serge
Broke LeBron's
Ibaka.
nose or whatever. LeBron was bleeding all over the court.
Yeah.
Didn't even get the foul on that play.
Did he not?
No. Because they thought he was just like flopped and was like holding his nose and then he moved his hand and there was blood all over and they're like, oh wow, that was actually a foul.
Yeah.
You're not kidding.
Well then at that time in LeBron's career he was pretty prone to flopping though.
Yeah.
He doesn't really do it anymore a lot. Like he does, but definitely not like he did on the Heat. He was everybody on the Heat back then, they were all artists of like, yeah, they could sell style.
Yeah.
Like D Wade, LeBron, like it was the Miami Heat school of flopping. That's what they called it.
They were also pretty good actors back then.
D Wade, speaking of D Wade,
Speaking of,
stray off the topics a little bit. D Wade's last season.
Yeah.
We haven't really touched on that. Maybe we did, but D Wade's last season, that's pretty dope.
Yeah.
it's pretty sad.
Averaging 14, 4 and 4 off the bench, 25 minutes a game. That's pretty good.
It is.
He's really one of the last legends playing.
LeBron,
That's why I
Yeah.
said one of the last.
Dirk, Vince.
That's all you got, really.
Yeah, Melo doesn't play. I don't know if I'd call him a legend.
Yeah.
I feel like
That's a
I
hot
feel like-
topic.
I feel like, yeah, let's talk about Carmelo. Yeah, like props to D Wade. You go, dude. But let's get in on this Carmelo.
Who should pick him up?
Who should Jimmer Fredette's team in China.
Grizzlies.
Jimmer Fredette needs help. Yeah. Let him play
Grizzlies.
on the Grizzlies. Let him.
Please. Come
Yeah.
if you're
It'll-
hearing this, come to Memphis.
It'll only make the record worse.
And that's what they're aiming for. They're trying to.
They're trying to
Yeah,
you
they're
guys
trying
wanna
to tank.
We want Zion.
Go to the Cavs. If the Cavs want Zion, they need to pick up Carmelo.
Yeah.
No, Carmelo, here's the thing, man. I feel like literally the only person that could get Carmelo to be playing like he could to his potential that he has right now is LeBron.
Mm-hmm.
They're like best friends. LeBron could be like, dude, because everywhere else he goes, he's going to be like, no, I want to be the man.
Yeah.
I want my shots. I want to start.
But
LeBron could be like, bro, it's not you no more. You can come off the bench, though. You can be all like bench provider. You can be the man.
Yeah. Just like
be the man off the bench.
come in and shoot like I don't know 6 shots.
Yeah, if Carmelo could just go to a team, kind of pull his head out of his rear end. We'll go to a team and just put up like 15 points a game.
Yeah. Like at this point, I don't think it matters where he goes. He just needs to be playing again if that's what he's gonna do.
Yeah.
It's either that or retire.
Yeah.
It's like Nick Young, though. Nick Young, he's not playing for nobody right now.
Mm-mm.
And that's crazy because Nick Young's still pretty good.
Yeah. Like he can still shoot the thing.
Yeah, seriously. I saw a thing. It was like Nick Young and Trae Young. That would be a pretty decent backcourt
Yeah.
How long has Nick Young been
in the league.
not
A
playing?
minute.
Oh, not playing.
Probably like half a season.
Yeah.
Really?
He played a little bit at the beginning of this season, right? He played for
Warrior.
no, it wasn't the Warriors. It was the
Denver.
Denver.
yeah
Nuggets.
Denver.
Nuggets.
Denver.
Yeah.
Who
He
was
signed like a
on-
10-day contract though,
Yeah.
and then they didn't.
Then so after that, he's just not been playing anymore.
Who's on the Warriors that I'm thinking of?
He was on the.
He
Warriors.
was on the Warriors.
Warriors last
Oh,
season.
Then that's what I'm thinking of.
Yeah, he got a ring with him.
Yeah, he's got a ring, swaggy champ.
That's
Whatever.
that's,
Yeah.
all,
Swaggy champ.
That's what they call
that's
it.
all he really wanted. But
Don't blame the man, really.
yeah,
I'd want a ring too.
You know what? I'd love to see D Rose do that. I know I'm like so against the Warriors, but if D-Rose, not the Warriors per se, but if D-Rose went to like Houston for just a season and caught a ring,
Go to Toronto. Be
D-Rose,
the backup point guard for Kyle Lowry.
I would like that.
That would be
That
dope.
bench group would be him, Marc Gasol, Fred VanVleet's a baller.
yeah, he can hoop, he can shoot.
Yeah.
That's funny. That would be nice. D-Rose in Toronto.
It would be.
I can see it.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think if D Rose went to like, I don't know, I think he's good where he's at on the Timberwolves.
They play him when they had Tom Thibodeau. They played him like how he needed to be played. Now their new coach Saunders or whatever,
Yeah.
Rich Saunders, whatever his name is.
Mm-hmm.
Flute.
No, that's his dad. He's
my
dead. Rest in peace.
bad. R.I.P.D.
For the same team, actually.
Yeah, for the same team. But anyways, they use him, but they don't. I don't know. They use him weirdly. Like he still gets his minutes, and he just doesn't. I don't know. They don't run the offense kind of through him when no one else is on the floor.
Yeah, they kind of changed his role.
Yeah, it changes roll up. Yeah, like now he's kind of back to the New York days where he's like almost like the triangle offense or whatever. Like he'll just go to the corner and kind of wait on it, and that's not how D Rose is. D Rose. I mean, he's got a nice jumper now, so he can catch and shoot. So I mean, he's
But he has to like create.
Yeah, he's like a shot creator. Like he needs the
Yeah.
ball, dribble it a couple times between the legs, step back mid range, something
Yeah,
like that.
maybe like a pick and roll or.
Pick and roll. Yeah. That's exact. D Rose is like the epitome of a pick and roll point guard.
Yeah.
Who is the starting point guard for Timberwolves?
Jeff
Isn't it
Teague.
Jeff
Teague. Rose is better than Teague.
Yeah, but that's the thing though. If D Rose hadn't been through all the injuries he's been through and could play 34 minutes a game, then yeah, he would be the starter.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, he could still start, I guess, and then just have Teague, but it just wouldn't make sense.
Yeah.
I mean,
And plus, this way, D Rose is like he wants to win sixth man this way.
if D Rose
I
had
think-
never got injured, I believe he would have been the best point guard in the league.
Oh yeah. Especially if he developed his jumper like he did now
Yeah.
and was still athletic like then, then that would be kind of like what we're talking about with like Victor Oladipo or Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah.
Double threat. It'd be pretty dope. I don't know. It'd be nice, but he did get injured. But still, it's good to see him back. He's hooping now. It's pretty dope. Timberwolves, I'd like to see him. Yeah, Toronto would be nice.
Yeah.
Toronto would definitely be good. Even
Or
like somewhere.
Indiana.
Yeah, I started to say somewhere not maybe as big.
Yeah.
But maybe where his role could be a bit bigger
Mm-hmm.
would be dope.
Where they still have pieces, but they're not like.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure he's looking for a ring because he's got the money. He has all kinds of contracts with like Adidas and
$80 million contract with Adidas.
like
Yeah.
he's getting the cash. He ain't worried
That's
about
what he's.
that.
Yeah, he said that multiple times too before. He's like, I've got money. He's like, I
Mhm.
just want to win. I just want to win. And
No,
right
I
now,
don't think he's one of the players that would go to like the Warriors.
no,
just
he
for
wouldn't.
winning.
I don't think D Rose would sell out like that.
He wants to work his way up to
Wants to earn
winning,
Yeah.
earn his
Instead
ring.
of just, he's not built like KD.
Yeah.
He's not built like that.
Built different.
He built different. Yeah.
He's more mentally strong.
So
But yeah. After all that,
you gotta be, yeah, dude. You gotta,
Yeah, it's a mindset.
people are telling him to retire and they should give it up.
yeah.
Now he's
Look
back
at him
averaging
now.
20.
Yeah, seriously. You're like, what's good? That's my
It must
dude.
be a good feeling.
Yeah, seriously. Like, nobody wanted him last season, waived by the Jazz.
Yeah.
Comes back this season, drops 50 on the Jazz.
Ooh.
Yeah, that's the team he dropped 50 against was the Jazz.
It
And they
was.
waived him when they
And the
when they-
game winner.
And the game winner, yeah, game winner. Game winning block as well.
Yeah.
If I was the Jazz, I'd be kicking myself right now.
Yeah. Oh,
Which
yeah.
if I was the Jazz, I would have signed him up.
Cause think, Rubio or D Rose.
Mm-hmm.
Seriously. And then D
D-Rose.
Rose. You know how much Donovan could learn from D Rose? Because D Rose knows that play
Yeah.
style.
He'd be like, hey, save yourself.
He's like, dude, I know you want to dunk and it's cool and stuff, but I'm serious. Like, dunk, fast break dunk, yeah. But you don't got to be jumping like that all the time, bro. You
Yeah.
blow your knees out so quick. Because D Rose does have a high IQ. That's the thing, like, when he went to the Cavaliers, everybody was saying, like, LeBron and all them were saying, like, yeah, D Rose is scoring and stuff, but, like, he's a really good passer, too. It's like, people don't really realize how good of a passer D Rose is.
Mm-hmm.
So like I don't know, he could just give a lot of knowledge to Donovan. I wanted D Rose to actually kind of stay in the Knicks once they got not the Knicks. Oh yeah, the Knicks. Once they got who's that? Frank.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ntilikina.
Frank? Yeah. Frank Ntilikina.
I like him.
I saw him play in real life. Anyways.
Yeah.
Cause like they don't have the same kind of play style, but still with like I feel like just with any young point guard learning from somebody like a former MVP, like I feel like it would just be great. Like that's why Porzingis and Dirk, like I feel like that's gonna be great for him.
Yeah.
Well, even for Doncic.
Yeah, that's gonna be great for him. Yeah.
Luka's just something else.
Speaking of Luka,
Yeah. Rookie race.
Who is it?
It's Luka.
It's gotta be. Yeah, you gotta. I mean, yeah, 49 points, blah blah blah. But Luka,
Yeah.
because
Luka's been doing it all season. Like,
so he's averaging 20, 5 assists, 7 rebounds, shooting 43% field goal, 35% 3-point.
Realistically, Donovan could get it.
Donovan.
Donovan.
Oh,
I thought he said Donovan.
Donovan
too.
could get what?
Rookie of the year.
He's not a rookie.
Yeah, but I thought after like 2 years that you could.
no, it's
Okay.
only the Ben Simmons.
That's only that's only Ben Simmons.
Okay.
But Trey Young is averaging 18 points, 7 assists, 3 rebounds,
Yeah.
shooting 42% from field goal and 34% from 3. So they're kind of shooting about the same percentages.
Yeah, but
Donovan's just better. Or not Donovan.
Luka.
Luka.
They've been winning more than the Hawks too, even though they have a better team. They're still in the West.
Yeah.
Luka's just got that. He's got
It's the
that
thing.
mindset.
It's just because he's been playing in a pro league since he was 13.
That helps a lot.
That does really like he's playing on an actual like Euro pro team traveling versus like grown men.
Grown
since
men.
He was younger than us.
Yeah.
Like when we were in 13, or not 13. When we were 13, we were in like 7th grade.
Yeah. And
Like
he
it-
was playing professional.
He was playing like people like Ricky Rubio, stuff like that, like Euro League players, and he was like cooking them. Like honestly,
Like he wasn't just playing; he was playing good.
Yeah, it wasn't like, oh yeah, I mean he was in the, like he was a name in the Euro League.
Yeah.
And I feel like that's why he's
Watch out for that Luka kid.
yeah, and I feel like that's why he's able to just to come in and play at a high level already.
Mm-hmm.
Because like Trey Young and all the rookies that come in, because he's like you
been
said,
there before.
he's been there, he's done that. Like Trey Young, all them rookies, they're like, oh, this is like the first real like big stage, like college and high school. That's different.
Now they're playing against people like LeBron, Giannis, but to Luka, he's like, that's just another person.
Yeah, I've been doing this.
Looks at Giannis.
Maybe not LeBron.
Yeah.
Not Giannis, but still.
Yeah.
I mean, like,
Just
look,
Not them top
professional.
guys, but like
Professional ball players.
I mean, he just looks at LeBron. He's like, well, I've played against guys bigger than you, so you're really not that intimidating down low and all that stuff, you know.
No, it's LeBron. LeBron's scary.
LeBron's scary.
I mean, like,
about
yeah.
height-wise.
I mean,
Stuff
he's
like
gonna
that.
play. LeBron's only 6'8",
yeah,
so he's gonna play against 7.
They're almost seven.
How tall is Luka?
like 6'6".
6'7", 6'6", yeah.
So like they're pretty close.
Pretty close.
Close in height.
Well, speaking of LeBron, 13 points away from passing Jordan,
Yeah.
4th all-time in all-time scoring. I think
That's-
it's
LeBron, man.
That only
It's
puts him
crazy.
behind Kobe, Karl Malone,
And
and
Kareem.
Is he gonna get the Kareem?
Oh,
Oh,
yeah.
You think so?
Yeah,
38,000?
definitely, man.
Easy, man.
He's still like 5,000 away though.
LeBron
He's
LeBron
still
scores
got-
like 1,500 a season or something. Probably like 2,000 a season, I bet.
Yeah. He's averaging what 26.7 right now, I think.
Yeah, 26, 7, and 7. Oh, yeah.
He's going to get it.
Plus, you got to factor in all the playoffs and stuff. Maybe not the playoffs this year,
Yeah.
but all the
Right.
playoffs, that's going to help him.
Mhm. That's like
LeBron
Like, he's already
enters-
played, like, in the games and minutes total. Like, he's already played, like, it's like 2 extra seasons.
yeah.
Just the playoff
I
games
think
alone.
this year he's played. I think he said 55,000 minutes.
That's crazy.
That's a lot for his 16th year.
And he's, one major injury, the
Yeah.
groin, and it's not even
19
major.
games.
Yeah, 18, 19 games. It's not even.
Yeah.
Like, you got dudes like D Rose and like Boogie that go out with, like Achilles and be out a season and a half.
Yeah, that's what like I seen on ESPN. It said like this is the first sign of LeBron not being superhuman. He's like actually a human because it's his first real injury.
Yeah,
besides
he's
like nose.
stuff
you know.
where he's been out like 4 games, 5 games, 6
Yeah.
games.
Has anyone surpassed LeBron this season as the number 1 player?
No.
No,
No.
way.
not a chance.
No.
It's a no
LeBron,
from
man,
me,
he just needs
Chief.
to play defense.
Yeah.
He can play defense is the thing. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's got the hands for it. Like, we've seen how, like, LeBron, like, he'll block you off the backboard, snatch the ball from you, be on the other end of the court, and yam it.
Yeah.
Like, LeBron, I mean, he's just not doing that this year. It's just like it doesn't feel like he gave up, but it just feels like
He's just entered that mindset he'd rather not.
like going through the motions. You know, he's just like, yeah, I'll still put up 26, 7, and 7 tonight, but I'm not really. We're not going anywhere. This team isn't going anywhere. I'm gonna save himself.
Yeah. He's like settling.
Settle in, yeah, save himself for then next season when they pick up a star like Anthony Davis or somebody like that. Then they're like, okay, now we're on the grind. Now we're doing
Yeah.
it.
So that's smart, really.
It is smart, yeah,
Yeah.
but then again, it kind of does give him like that.
Well,
Of course, it's LeBron, so everybody's gonna hate on him for something.
Mhm.
But now it's kind of giving him an actual real reason.
Yeah.
Lakers are 9-10 without Braun. What's-
And 21 and 30. 21 and 24 with him.
Well, 9 and 10, that's still, and then 21 and what?
24.
That's about the same.
It really is. Is that,
You
is
know
that
what I
a
mean?
bad thing? That they're
Ah,
about the same?
Fair enough. Yeah, I didn't look at it like that.
Yeah.
Yeah, that is. They should be. Wow.
Worse.
Yeah. They should be worse without LeBron, like visually worse.
Mm-hmm.
And then when LeBron's back on the court, they should. I don't know, man. And plus, it just feels like ever since all that trade stuff and whatnot, like the young guys,
Yeah.
it's not in it no more. Like LeBron before the injury, stuff like that. Before all the trade.
Yeah, they were
talk.
the 4th seed.
Fourth
before
seed.
you got
Yeah,
the
they were
injury.
balling.
Yeah.
And you're like, dude, these guys could. And I feel like another huge problem, honestly, and I hate to kind of say LeVar is right. But they're like
Lonzo.
Seriously.
Yeah.
That's their point guard.
Yeah,
That was a
it
big piece
is.
of them. I mean, Rondo, he's good, but he's not Lonzo.
No.
Like Rondo in 2008, oh yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, take it.
But 11 years later, you get what's left of Rondo? No.
Yeah, he's basically just there. Teach.
He's a backup point guard, yeah. He's there, like I said, like he's a good vet to give Lonzo, because they play the same exact way.
Exact same.
Like these, like another carbon copy.
Still like that.
Yeah, he's exactly what Rondo was.
Yeah. But
A little
bigger.
more athletic,
Yeah.
better shooter.
Where is he?
He's injured.
With
I don't know, probably
Ankle. It was an ankle.
who's the name?
something else. He's injury prone.
It was a bad ankle injury too.
He is injury prone, dude.
He is.
Speaking of Lakers, shout out to Kareem.
Yeah.
Kareem sold 4 of his 6 rings.
Oh wow.
Signed ball from the '89 season. 3 MVP trophies. Got $2.9 million.
Sold
for
some
it
other
all.
stuff. Sold
Yeah,
some other stuff.
he
too.
sold.
Some other stuff.
And this was all for
More like jerseys, signed jerseys, all-star jerseys, stuff like that.
and this was all for education.
Yeah.
For
Yeah, all
children.
them. Yeah, so basically $3 million just to give out to schools and stuff like that, or a school or whatever the
Yeah,
foundation.
they said he pocketed some of it, but it was not
Oh, yeah, I'm
really
sure.
big
Oh
amount.
yeah, right. He probably.
Because he's not making money anymore. Like.
Yeah,
But they
in
said
the
that
league.
what he pocketed was not a very huge amount. It
He
was
probably-
very little.
he probably pocketed. If he sold it all for $2.9 million, he probably pocketed the $0.9 and gave
Yeah.
$2 million away.
Yes, sir.
I would.
Hmm.
I mean,
Because it's his earnings. I mean, he's
gotta make
he's
money
got-
somehow.
Yeah, you got to have a
Yeah.
portion of what you've made.
I'm sure he still has a lot of money though from NBA.
I don't know. He didn't make a ton back then. It wasn't like $40 million contracts.
Right.
And now everything's so expensive, like the price of living.
Yeah. Yeah, it's definitely higher.
Especially in LA and all that.
I
He's
feel
on TV and stuff all the time
Yeah,
though.
he still gets paid. I don't know what for.
AARP.
He's got that life insurance policy.
Yeah. I don't know. Kareem. Where do you guys place Kareem on all the all-time lists? That's a big one. Because everybody's all-time list is always...
LeBron.
It's always either LeBron or MJ at the top, followed by
Johnson.
the other one, then Kobe. and then whoever.
I don't think he's on my top 5 all-time list. I think he's probably in like.
He's on my top 5. Kareem is.
Yeah, I mean, he has to be.
He's got to be. Yeah, my top 5.
38,000 points.
He's on my top 10.
Oh yeah,
Championship.
Probably number 6, but he's not.
All right. Everybody go to their top 5 right now. Go, Kyle. We're going in order. This is impromptu. We haven't.
This is.
This is tough.
Yeah, it is.
I got my first 3 easy.
Because there's like
Is
skill
it like our-
and like best.
So we're not
all
doing.
around, and then
Yeah.
like Kobe's like a straight up scorer, but
Yeah.
LeBron's better all around. But Kobe's better, so it's kind of hard to wear. What are you saying?
So it's not our favorite of all time.
No, not
it's
our
the best.
favorite.
It's the best.
Yeah, if it was your favorite, you'd be like Mike Conley and Mark Gasol,
You're right.
and just keep repeating those over and over,
Yeah.
all the way down to 10.
So mine would be LeBron,
Yeah.
number 1 of all time.
Right,
Then Kobe,
right,
MJ,
right.
Shaq.
Well, you got Kobe over Michael Jordan.
He had D Wade over Michael Jordan.
Yeah, you
Yeah,
did.
they
You
did.
did. Yeah.
Yeah, that's
You're
right.
crazy, bro. We
But
won't
you
get
didn't
in on
list
that.
him just now.
Huh?
You didn't just now list D Wade instead of MJ.
He's speechless.
Hold on.
What did I say?
Hold on.
Like,
Uh.
all right, we'll come back to you.
Yeah,
Oh, I got it. So it'd be LeBron, Kobe,
Okay.
Wade,
Okay.
MJ, and then Shaq. 'Cause I feel like
Shaq.
Shaq's the greatest center of all time.
Whoa.
Mm.
Most dominant.
Yeah, most
We all have our own opinions.
I think
That's
that's
right.
right. At 5.
Yours are just wrong.
My top 5.
Say a lot about yours too, bud, but I won't.
My top 5 would be LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Kareem, and then LeBron, Jordan, Kobe, Kareem. Probably got to throw some Magic Johnson.
Mhm.
Yeah, Magic Johnson. Yep. Actually, I'm probably gonna switch Magic and Kareem. I put Kareem at 5 and put Magic above.
Yeah, that's what I was gonna say. Except for I was gonna put Shaq in for Kareem. Now that I think about it,
Yeah.
Kareem's like greater than Shaq.
Shaq was just a beast.
Shaq was
dude.
just so good.
We got Derek. What are you thinking? Kyrie times 5.
I mean, if we're being realistic. But I don't know. I guess I'd take LeBron,
Right.
Jordan,
Right.
Kobe,
Yep.
Johnson, and then Oscar Robertson.
Big O.
That's fair.
I like that.
What are you thinking, Trent?
I think he's gonna.
Say.
Little man.
This is tough. Okay, greatest. Going off greatness here.
Greatness, yeah.
Magic,
Okay.
Braun.
Okay.
No, not Magic. I meant to say Mike. Oh, my bad. Mike, LeBron, Kobe, Magic, Shaq.
Magic Shaq.
Okay.
Okay.
That's fair. So out of all these top 5, mine's the right one.
Ours are the same. Except you have LeBron over MJ.
Yeah. You got to.
His is the right one.
LeBron will be solidified as the greatest of all time if somehow they do make playoffs this season. That's gotta sell somebody on it.
I mean,
But if he doesn't, it's gotta hurt him too.
you don't think Oscar's better than Shaq?
No.
No?
I don't think so
No.
either.
I don't know. I just gotta
I had a story about Oscar.
Oscar Robertson?
Yeah.
What is it?
tell it.
It is something you had to have been there to understand.
Oh.
Trent, you know who my favorite player is?
Glad you brought it up.
But you never heard of him.
Wilt
Dropped
the
100
Steal.
points.
Dropped 100 points in a game. Should we tell the story? All right, so me and Trent's in McDonald's and the Walmart one.
Yeah, right.
And we're just standing there, and this old guy comes up to us, and he's like, "You boys like basketball?" Because Trent was holding basketball. And we're
Yeah.
like, yeah. He's asked us who our favorite players were. I was like, "Well, mine's Mike Conley." He's like, "Mine's Giannis, Antetokounmpo, and all that." And he's like,
That old dude's probably like, who are those guys?
You're like, well, I bet you never heard of mine.
he's like, dropped 100 points in a game.
Instantly, we both said Wilt at the same time, and he's like,
How'd y'all know?
how did y'all know? He's like, maybe because he's the only player that's ever done that.
Come on, Grandpa.
He walked away.
He said he watched him play.
Really?
Yeah,
That's awesome.
he said he's watched him play before.
That's dope.
on TV.
No,
Did he say in real life?
yeah, he
Oh,
said he's
love
been to
it.
games.
Cole's dad, Jamie.
Mm-hmm.
Saw Shaq play in LSU.
Dang.
Yeah.
Wow.
I know this isn't really like relevant of what I'm about to say or that anybody will care, but
What's
just-
the time at?
Yeah, 240.
I have a rookie card of Shaq at home of his LSU,
Really?
and then I have one of his rookie card when he first entered the league for the Magic.
Sell it.
I thought about it.
Sell them on Let Go. I'm just joking. So,
I also have an MJ card.
we got the Rockets are at the 3rd seed. You think they'll be the 1st seed? You think they can get the 1st seed?
Nope.
No. They're still, 10 games behind Golden State now?
Something like that.
Something like that. And
10
then
games
the
back.
Warriors probably win the season series between them. So if it's a tie, the Warriors still get the number
You think
one.
Denver could get the 1st seed?
Depending on the schedule, probably. I know they play the Lakers tonight.
Yeah, that'd be a dub.
Yeah.
Hate to say it. I don't know. Maybe.
It just depends, like, what, like, Brandon Ingram you get, what Kuzma you get.
Well, LeBron.
Yeah.
Think LeBron's gonna try tonight, or
Yeah.
just try to get his points and dip out.
Yeah.
I'm here for my 13.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I got 13. It's all good. Put me on the bench.
Yeah. Brandon Ingram's like, yeah, I got the 20 I need. I'm outie. Brandon Ingram. You guys like Brandon
Time to
Ingram?
stop trying. Oh, I like Brandon Ingram. No doubt.
Yeah, I like him.
I got a hot take.
Oh, yeah?
Brandon Ingram is better than Jason Tatum. That's a hot take right there, boys.
I don't know about that one.
Yeah, I don't know.
I would take Brandon Ingram over
I
Jason
can
Tatum.
see it, but
I don't know, because if you switch them,
If you switch them,
I feel like the Lakers do better. And the Celtics could be the same. But like I feel like the Lakers
I feel like
do
if you
better.
switch them, the Celtics will do better.
Yeah. I feel like the Lakers would too.
Yeah.
They're just different.
They're like kind of like the same kind of player, but it's weird.
Yeah.
They play the same style, but they're different though.
Mhm.
They're just different breed.
Yeah.
Like Brandon Ingram's more like aggressive and assertive.
Mhm.
Jason Tatum will kind of settle for shots and stuff. Brandon Ingram, he'll like drive and like he tries, you know. It's not like Jason Tatum doesn't try. He obviously does, you know, but
dunked on LeBron.
he did. One of the few. I think the only.
No, he's been dunked on by 9 players,
Oh yeah.
and one of them dunked on him twice. That's Jermaine O'Neal.
Tremaine O'Neal.
Who is that? When you look back
No,
at,
that was blocked him. Blocked his
Yeah.
dunks. That's what it was.
when you look back at Jermaine O'Neal's career, the only thing he's gonna be known for is that.
Tremaine O'Neal.
I don't know, bro. He used to be pretty good. Remember NBA Ballers?
NBA Jam.
Yeah.
That was banging back in the day, though.
NBA Jam, bro. You guys ever played NBA Jam?
I did.
D Rose was on the Bulls then.
Jumping from half court.
Yeah, seriously, you had the D Rose and Joakim Noah combo.
Yeah, and
That
then you
was
get the
dope.
fire and you throw the oop all the
They'd
way
do,
to
like,
the ceiling.
Yeah, crazy oops, like come down like triple windmill between the legs, 360, and you're like, whoa. Now you have the big heads on them.
Yeah.
It's funny.
I think that's probably go down as one of the top iconic sports games. For
NBA
2K.
Jam, the first one? Yeah, it's got to be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What do you guys think the best 2K was?
That's 2K.
Probably 2K15.
16.
17.
13.
13. I hated 13.
I loved 13.
I hated it.
I liked
the
13.
soundtrack. I hated the
13
gameplay.
or 13 or 11.
You couldn't block dunks in 13. That's what I didn't like.
I loved it because I always used D Rose.
Yeah, you block
try to block
Yeah.
me. You end up on House of Highlights.
See, I like 16. I like the
16
shot
was
meter.
dope. Yeah, 16. 17 was pretty dope too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
17 was
love
nice.
17.
17 was the first time I had a diamond player on my team.
18 was my first time.
Memories.
Yeah, throwback. Now we got 19.
You got like your whole starting lineup.
Yeah, my whole starting 5 all diamond. It's pretty dope
All right.
for the 2K fans.
On the real note, who you guys got for most improved player?
D Rose.
That's what I was.
D Rose.
D Rose, honestly.
He's the player that's averages the most point
Maybe.
like differential.
Maybe if there was like a comeback player of the year, that'd be sweet.
Yeah, it is kind of hard to give somebody most improved when they've already won a MVP.
MVP.
So you're like, well, yeah, he's just playing back to how he was playing.
Yeah, he's back.
It's not like you were terrible and then improved. So if
Yeah.
it's not D Rose, D'Angelo Russell,
D'Angelo Russell.
I got like my
or
front runners.
Siakam,
Yeah,
Pascal Siakam.
I was about to say Siakam, D'Lo, or Zach LaVine.
Is it really?
Those
I
are my
don't know
top
if
three
Zach
for-
LaVine though.
Really?
I don't know. Like, yeah, he's improved a lot, and I will say that. But like, even last season though, he was still kind of balling last season.
Yeah.
It's not like he was terrible. Like, I'm not saying D'Angelo Russell was terrible, but he definitely wasn't this good last season.
Mm-hmm. That's
Is it-
fair.
And Pascal Siakam, he was terrible last
He
season. Like,
was.
who is that guy? Nobody knew him.
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
I did.
No, you didn't.
Ask Trent.
Never heard of her.
Trent, did you know him?
He knew. He called that he was gonna be good actually, but
The
That's
first
the
time
only
you were
thing
ever
I-
right about
I
anything in
said that.
basketball.
I said
Kyle.
that last week. I was like, I'll give you this for the one time ever.
Actually, the day he came to Jesus and was like, you know what, I'm gonna use my brain a little bit and go out on a limb and say that Derrick Rose is better than Mike Conley. That's another time you were right. So I'll give you two.
Two.
I'll give you
But
two.
he also said Mark was better than Powell, like in their prime. So,
So
you
you-
got to take one away.
So yeah, you lose one.
So you're at
off
one
that.
now.
But no, because I was right on two things, so technically I get my two.
No,
No, but
because
then when you said Mark was better than Pau Gasol, that
brings
should
me
probably bring you back like 3 points, and you should be negative one. If we want to get technical.
Well, shouldn't it be brought back more from earlier when he was discussing Michael
That was
Fultz?
obviously a
About-
joke.
What was that? What did I miss?
You missed a lot.
Oh
That was
no.
obviously a joke.
It was a bad joke.
He's over here. Like, oh, dude, I swear it was such a joke. I
Yeah,
don't even like Markel Fultz,
I
okay?
don't.
he does it. That's what it
Can't
was about.
stand
He's like,
Markel.
it's because he's ugly.
Yeah.
I don't like
Is he ugly? He doesn't. Kevin Knox is ugly, but he's good.
Kevin Knox
Kevin Knox
is my
is like a
rookie.
straight
That's
up. He
why
looks
I-
like he's been hit in the face with a frying pan. Like everything in his face is flat.
That's why I don't
He looks
like
a-
him.
He looks like a
Looks like
pit bull.
Yeah, I was gonna say a bulldog.
Yeah, he looks. I mean, he's athletic.
Yeah.
He
He'll
is.
bounce on you.
Trent called
At
like,
Ben Simmons.
Trent called out that he was gonna be good, and I was like,
He's bouncing.
he's too ugly. He ain't
With
gonna
a
be
face
good.
like that, you can't be good.
He's got a face for radio.
Yeah. I heard that the other day. I don't know where it was at.
Oh, jeez.
But he's a hooper, man. That's like you know who look kind of the same? Jeff Teague and who's that old boy that plays for Denver? Their point guard, not Jamal Murray, but the other one.
Oh, what is his name?
You talking about Gary Harris?
Gary Harris, yeah, dude. Him
Yeah.
and Jeff Teague kind of look the same,
They
dude.
do.
They like look weird, like their
Yeah.
eyes are really far apart. Like seriously.
He got two
Yeah,
zip
Jeff
codes.
Teague looks like Jeff Teague looks like one of my AAU teammates, Kenyon. I swear, if I could show you guys.
Shout him out.
Shout him
Yeah,
out. What's his
shout
name?
out.
What's his
Kenyon
Instagram?
Hodges.
You look like Jeff Teague, bro. Hopefully you ball like him. Jeff Teague is a baller, really.
Kenyon's bouncy.
Really.
I swear.
You can't even dunk, Trent. I don't want to hear it.
He kind of does.
He looks just like Jeff Teague.
Yeah, shout out
God, I see
shout out his Instagram real quick.
What is that?
Shout out Kenyon2 Supreme.
The number 2. Kenyon, Kinyon, number 2, Supreme. He's a hooper. Number 23, you know he's got to be good. He's wearing
From
number
Central.
23.
They're actually going to
They got
the
them
Final
Jordan
Four right
jerseys.
now.
Yeah,
They got
are.
Jordan jerseys over there?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they're going to the Final Four right now for state.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
He's
they've
doing
been
well.
they've been balling.
Him and Chauncey been balling.
Shout out you guys.
Chauncey's
man. I hope
a
you guys
killer.
win it. I
Yeah,
hope
Chauncey's
they
a
win
killer.
He's
Chauncey
even got
can
that
play
little
some ball.
mustache.
It does.
He's got the little Jeff Teague.
Chauncey.
The mustache.
He got rid of his dunks on here, but
He could
Why
dunk.
would you?
Like hard dunks or like what are we talking? Like high school dunks or like?
no, he win a two-hand windmill in one of my AAU games.
Oh no.
Yeah, he's bouncing.
Red alert.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah.
Well, maybe one of these days I'll be watching the NBA and be like, dude,
We shouted
There's a
him
picture
out.
of him
we
dunking.
shouted him out. That's dope.
Yeah.
That looks like a hard dunk too.
Hey Trent, show off yours.
Looks like one of those dunks that you see on like hoop mixtapes. You know, like them kids that you see on there. It's you. Yeah.
Yes,
That's you over
sir.
here flexing. It's Trent. Shout out Trent.
What is it? Trent.Lippoldt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there we go. Follow that man on Instagram.
Be sure to follow us on Instagram the whole off season.
Yeah, the off season. What is it called?
Off season 1, ain't it?
The off-season one, the number 1.
Off season number 1. Yeah, follow that. We haven't posted anything yet, but we definitely will.
Yeah.
Follow us on Instagram. KTheMan30.
That's right.
D.lizenbee.
Dirk-02.
Underscores? Or
Underscore.
dash?
Underscores. Yeah, you're right.
Underscore dash. Okay.
Is it
Trent.Lippoldt.
2
Trent.Lippoldt.
underscores?
Yeah.
Forgot that I changed that.
Follow us.
Yeah, well, what else we got to talk about?
Don't even know my own IG.
Yeah, all of us. We're just gonna gain like thousands of followers, boys. So many followers.
It'd be nice.
Yeah.
It would
talk.
be nice.
Let's talk. Who do you think is going to make the Eastern Conference Finals? We're not talking about the finals. Who do you think is going to make the Eastern Conference Finals?
If everything plays out right, in my opinion, I'm going to say Milwaukee and Philly.
Milwaukee and
I'm
Philly.
pulling- never mind, I'm not
Same.
gonna say
What are you pulling for?
it. I'm not gonna say it.
He's going to say Toronto.
Toronto.
Okay,
and
I
Philly.
wasn't gonna say anything because I forgot what conference they were in. Okay, so
Wow.
I'm pulling
Ouch.
for Toronto.
Derek, you
And?
say ouch, you like, but Donovan Mitchell can win.
That's
Rookie of the
best
Year,
of
right?
Shut
Oh dang.
Yeah, we got a little laughy. It's funny. I think it'll be Philly for sure. It's got to be Philly,
Yeah.
of course.
Philly and Toronto.
Philly, no, you're crazy. Toronto's not making it.
Philly and Milwaukee.
Pulling for Toronto.
Philly, I'd like to see Philly and Milwaukee.
And Philly wins in Game 6.
Philly wins in
Hey,
Game
wha-
4.
And that's my team.
No, I'd like to see.
I'd like to see
Philly.
Giannis win it.
Yeah,
honestly.
Bucks are gonna win in a game 6.
I was like at the beginning,
I
whenever
hope.
I seen the Bucks season going the way it was going, I was like, man, it'd be nice to see Giannis win it.
Yeah.
You know
It
what's
would be
crazy?
nice.
My guy went to Toronto.
It'd be
now
nice to
I'm
see
like,
the Warriors not win it.
Oh, no doubt.
If the Warriors win again, I will stop watching basketball.
Oh, you won't.
I
That's
will.
what you said last year.
Yeah.
You know, no, it would be crazy. You know, you know what is crazy is that we can basically guarantee that either Ben Simmons or Giannis will be in the finals this year.
Yeah.
That's cool. That's
It
whack.
is. It is.
And LeBron won't be.
It's gonna be
That's
the
what's whack.
First playoff
LeBron's
in a
not,
while.
not going to make the playoffs.
Yeah.
5.5 games behind 8 seed.
I hope he don't, because I got a bet going on with Trey. $10 he won't make the final.
The
Or even
finals?
the playoffs, I mean, the
Oh.
playoffs.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, you lost $10 on that. if
See,
you
they're
said
5.5 games behind the 8th seed, and they just lost to the 7th seed, the Clippers. And they're still
The
a team
Clippers,
that-
man, they're surprising, really.
Yeah, I don't.
Like everybody's like, oh, they're gonna fall off. They're
What
gonna fall off.
happened?
They're gonna fall
They
off.
should have, really.
They should have, but they haven't yet.
Yeah.
Like, who do they have? Pat Beverly,
Pat Beverly,
Pat Beverly.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Lou
Yeah.
Will,
Lou Will, but Lou
Will,
Will is
yeah.
kind of good.
Crazy.
Montrezl Harrell. He's actually pretty good.
He's
He dunks everything. I promise. He will not shoot a layup.
Yeah, he's bouncy, but that's gonna in about 6 years he's gonna
Yeah.
be paying for that.
Yeah.
His knees are gonna be hurting him.
See, I watched the Bucks and Clippers game, and the Clippers won. He was just dunking everything. He was bullying JaVale McGee the other night.
He's strong.
Yeah.
He's like that Kenneth Faried build, is what he is. He's like Kenneth Faried 2.0.
Hey, what happened to Kenneth Faried?
Plays on the Heat, or not the Heat though,
The
Houston.
Rockets.
Yeah.
Really?
Plays for Houston now, and it's like this is the best season he's had of his career actually,
Yeah, it is.
and all major stats. Shooting wise, he's shot more threes this season than he has combined all of his other seasons. And he's still dunking like crazy. He's still the manimal.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy because he's like 6'9",
Yeah.
whatever. But
That's
he's,
what.
he's just, dude, he's strong. He's like that Ben Wallace build, really.
Yeah.
Not really tall, but he's strong.
That's who. I remember who it was. I think it was Jalen Rose. I'm not sure, but I think he compared Zion to Kenneth, because like they don't have a jumper, both have a
That's
big
fair.
body.
Yeah. That's a good
undersized.
comparison.
It really is.
Nobody really
I guess. Yeah.
like. Yeah, if anybody were to bust out of a shoe in the NBA, it would be Kenneth Faried. Really, seriously. That dude he's got a lot, dude.
Or Manu.
Yeah, he could. Yeah.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like Kenneth Faried could pop a basketball with his hands.
Think so?
I don't know. I feel like Ben Wallace could. Just squeeze a, pow, busted. Kenneth Faried. I'm surprised Kenneth Faried hasn't broken a backboard.
He might have.
He may,
In
yeah.
high school or something.
I'm saying like NBA. Who had, like Shaq is the only one in the NBA that's broke a backboard, right?
No.
Yeah, in the
Yeah,
NBA.
yeah. In the NBA,
Yeah,
yeah.
NBA.
I think so.
Not ever. I'm saying I know people break them all the time.
Yeah.
You see that stuff all the time over. It's like, oh, this high schooler just shattered a backboard.
Yeah, but is it really that impressive anymore?
Yeah,
I think
it's-
That's
I mean,
up-
you're telling me
imagine the
You're telling
power.
me if Trent shattered the backboard at a high school at a home game, we wouldn't go nuts.
Okay, we would. I'm saying.
Yeah,
but, like,
okay, we would. Trent, what would you do? You
I
gotta
don't
keep
know.
the rim. You gotta keep the rim or
Keep
the
the
net.
rim. Bring it with me to the locker room.
Wear it as a necklace. Wear it around your neck, dude.
No, I'm saying I know it's impressive, but is it really that impressive anymore, though?
Yeah.
You know
I'd
what
rather
I'm
see
saying?
somebody break a backboard than shoot a 3 4 foot off the line. I'd rather see somebody break a backboard than make a full court shot. I'd rather see that.
Yeah, okay, I see where you're coming from.
I mean, yeah, full court shot, that's cool, but like, if you shoot enough of them, one of them's bound to go in.
Yeah.
You can dunk a million times and never break a backboard.
Mm-hmm.
That's what I'm saying.
It's like, yeah.
That's fair.
You think they? How often do you think they change the backboards in the NBA arenas?
I don't know, because you can, like, wheel them out and stuff.
That's what I'm saying. So you
Yeah.
think they change them every game?
I don't know if they do every game. Probably like every week.
Maybe once a month.
Yeah.
Once a month, that'd be more.
Cause you know then, cause you gotta think if you got
250 pounds.
250-pound dudes bouncing on a backboard every night,
Yeah.
it's bound to
Multiple
shatter.
times.
Yeah, seriously. You got dudes like JaVale McGee throwing it down hard, LeBron, Kenneth Faried. Kenneth Faried. I mean, you just got even point guards and stuff. But like Russell Westbrook, when he dunks, it's scary.
Wild.
Yeah.
Like that's why nobody ever contests him because he jumps up and he's throwing that thing down hard. Like if you, even if you get a hand on the ball, if your hand hits the rim, that's a broken wrist.
Oh, yeah. I've had
He's-
that. I've had that happen, like, when I was dunking. Like, I don't know how, but
When you dunk it, you slap the rim so hard when you
yeah,
dunk,
it
like,
hurts.
bruises your hand.
Yeah.
Get that line across your
I
palm.
seen,
Right here.
seen
I
it
get it
one
right here.
time.
Oh, on your wrist.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
I
That's
seen
gotta
a
hurt.
video one time Russ dunked in. They said like where he grabbed it, it left like an indentation in the rim. That's how
Really?
hard yeah, that's crazy.
I don't doubt it either.
I was
Dang.
Well, there's that picture of LeBron where you see like the basketball's like squished against the rim, like it's
Yeah.
about to
Oh,
go
yeah.
flat and pop because he's just got so much power behind it.
Yeah.
Speaking, and like that, like Zion, that picture of him like grabbing that, stealing that ball, is like indenting the
Yeah.
ball. Like you're like, yeah, that's not. I mean, but that's crazy. That's crazy hard
It
to
is.
do. Like a fully aired up basketball, college regulation basketball, like that's fully aired up. You're not. There's no play in it. It's firm. And that dude's like flattening it with his fingertips.
he's pretty strong.
I got one for you. You let Zion punch you in the mouth as hard as you can for $1 million.
Oh, God.
For $1 million?
For $1 million, would you do it?
How much is my surgery? Is that paid for? Is that paid for?
Medical bills are covered.
I don't know,
I'm
man.
afraid
to break my neck.
I'm afraid to take my head off my shoulders. Look like a pest dispenser, just flip your head back.
Would you take a charge on him for, I don't know, 500,000? Say half that. A
Yes.
charge.
No.
Sit there like this
that's
and
a-
let him run into you as
that's
hard
a-
as he can.
No, that's like
That's a
dude,
train,
That's
dude.
like
It's a
football.
Jeep. It's like a Jeep
going 40 miles per
40.
hour.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I think I'd do it.
That's not worth it.
You just
I think
gotta
I
What if
would.
you get
tuck
injured? What
your
if you
neck.
get
Yeah, you
injured?
just gotta tuck yourself up.
As long as your head doesn't hit the ground, you
Hey,
should
well,
be good.
I'm taking a charge like this then. I'm like covering everything.
Do I get a helmet and some pads?
No, you get
No.
a basketball jersey.
Dang.
And a nice hardwood floor.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Nice floor to sleep
Put
on
a soft spot in
afterwards.
when you hit the ground so hard.
Yeah.
Kyle's got insulation though. It's all good.
You saw that one
You're
where
right.
that old boy at college, like, he took a charge from him and, like, knocked him silly when he took a charge from him. He, like,
Yeah.
got him and he's like, Dude, that's not good for your health. That's a bad business decision.
All right, Kyle.
Hmm.
I think it's time to wrap it up.
Yep. LT. Who's LT? I don't know. Well,
Anyway,
that is 3. It's 3 a.m. This has been the off-season podcast with
Kyle.
Dan.
Dirt.
And Trent.
We'll catch you guys next week. See ya.
Have a good one.